west from Midtown Manhattan through the Lincoln Tunnel to the Jersey side. It's MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Kansas City Chiefs and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Check, Matt. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10.
Go. Ready.
Here's Gibbs. Big opening up the middle. Inside the 30. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Jets. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big game, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare them to stop.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 13-yard line.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his 1st NFL touchdown. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Chiefs come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They'll return this from the 11. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Their own 28-yard line.
Panther Street. Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Ashton Jelani that time, able to bring him down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On the jump. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Get out of the gun is Milton. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. It's a gain of 10 yards. And the Jets have a 1st down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and it's certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here we go.
They hand it to Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I can't stop this nigga's run. I don't know. Nah, it's tight ball game, but it's unfortunate just because I just can't get no sheds.
On 2nd and 4. On the handoff,
Oh.
this is Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12.
We can't stop the run.
1st down.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making...
I mean, you're more than welcome. You can send me an invite when
you know the offensive line's doing their job up front. And we can see...
when I'll let you know when I'm done. I'll pull up.
1st down, and they
Oh, what? I had that nigga in the fucking hole and I lost it.
touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 6 60 on the year.
It's like I blitzed and this nigga got through the smallest little fucking crevice.
And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away.
I ain't gonna lie, X, I don't want you even returning this bitch. If you about to get hit, we gotta go down. Oh. You're okay, right? You're good.
Down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10.
He's out again.
On the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one.
I think X might be hurt here. And not in.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's caught downfield by Hunter. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Jets have the advantage. More from MetLife Stadium after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. He was dropped for the loss of a yard.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Mahomes to throw it on 4th down. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
And the 1st down, Chiefs.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, KC.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The extra point by Butker is good, and the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On the jump. 2. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion.
Down at the 21, a game of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football, Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll look forward for a couple. Caleb Ransom in on the tackle.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Get it. Crack going. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let go.
Now Gibbs. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Big gain for the Jets there. 42 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
14-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. A run here with Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Come on. Set. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 19. Ready.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Jets will send out the field goal unit. Officially, a 29-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Jets get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
Yellow. Attack.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Tony Adams there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. Throwing From the gun, here's Patrick. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now, Mahomes. It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And unable to connect it. It's incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Milton. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Try and throw with Milton. Outside, it's complete. And the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the second quarter.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run with Gibbs. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Traffic, Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Street.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First down throw, Mahomes. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. In motion is Hunter. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? Pass ball 80.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, New York.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
The extra point is up and through. And the Jets will open up a 6-point lead. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
To kick off for the Jets.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. They get this to Hunter on the RPO. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Mahomes. The throw here is complete. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Throwing is Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And he taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 28, Jets 27. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Williams now to return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
20-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 20, here's second down and 7.
Here we ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. That's Yaya Diaby with the tackle.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up third and 6.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Come on. 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Buffalo 18.
And out of the gun is Milton. That one hauled in. It's complete. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Check smash. Check smash. Viking 18. Cougar 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, what?
Throwing is Milton. Now he'll just pitch this one out there.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, New York. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Chiefs 28.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
43! 43! Look,
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Third and short. Here's Patrick. That's taken in by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. Set to go now on first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Ready?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Razov in on the tackle.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready.
2nd and 5.
Go! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On to the fourth quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 46. Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
First and 10. Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
Street. 70 Ranger. Go.
To the air on third down is Milton. And that is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
They put Watson in motion. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Jets' 15-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
And it's 3rd down.
The crowd at MetLife on their feet for 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. Now Mahomes. That is touchdown KC.
What a big call there. It's 4th down. A field goal gives you the lead, but they clearly want more. Like we see so many teams going more towards the 4th down, keep the offense on the field. 3 points don't get you the win. And this shows so much confidence in this offense by this coaching staff.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go, set. Viking 18, Mustang 19. Let go.
Here's Milton. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets.
Now Milton. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
Gain of 14 yards.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
48-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
7 Pirates. Hey, smash. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
To the air. It's Milton. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
32 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Milton. That is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. Ready, right?
Throwing, Milton. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.